morning. I want to continue this thought this morning about knowing and doing the will of God by talking to you about the difference between God's special will and God's revealed will. You see, a lot of us, when we think about the will of God, we're only thinking in terms of, hey, what's God's grand plan for my life? What am I supposed to be doing in this world? What has He equipped me and gifted me to do? What's He calling on me to do? We want to know God's special will. But we do know a lot about the will of God already. And all you have to do is open a Bible to see it, because the Bible, God's Word, is His revealed will. It's what He wants us all to do, how He wants us to live. And sometimes, we're so intent on getting that special word from God about my unique role and circumstances in this world that we forget that God's first question is, how are you doing with the stuff I've already shown you? His revealed will, what He's shown us in the Word. You see, we're all to love our neighbor as ourself. We're all to love God, with our heart, soul, mind, and strength. Jesus tells us to love our enemies and to do good to those who would abuse us. Jesus tells us, that we're to live by the golden rule, if you will, to do unto others as we would have them do unto us. So in regards to just those simple smattering of commandments, how are we doing? How are we doing with loving our neighbor like we love ourselves? How are we doing with loving our enemies? How are we doing with doing unto others what we would have them do unto us, instead of doing unto others as they've done unto us? You see, when we begin to practice the revealed will of God, when we are doing the things that God has already shown us, He wants all of us to do, sometimes I even wonder if we need to know this grand plan for our life, because if I'm doing and living the life that God would have me live, that I'm this person who is this embodiment of loving God and loving my neighbor, there is no greater purpose than that. You will be a difference maker in this world if you just live according to what Jesus has already shown us in His Word. So in terms of knowing and doing the will of God, one of the greatest recommendations I can make for you today is to get up close and personal with Jesus and watch how He lived, and then follow in the footsteps of your rabbi. God bless you. I'll see you again real soon.